Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising, and it's the weekly reading for the week of June 10 to 16. So your cards this week, Saggy, energies leaving, completing or transitioning. You have the Two of Pentacles. Focus energies this week, you have Temperance, clarified with the Eight of Wands, and you have the Three of Swords coming in towards the end of the week. So Saggy, recent past, you have the Two of Pentacles, also known as the Juggler. So the Two of Pentacles is somebody who is juggling multiple priorities or things, and there's almost like, you can see he's a little bit out of balance. He's on one foot, he's juggling these pentacles, he's got a tumultuous ocean behind him. It's almost like at any moment he's going to lose his footing, lose his balance and drop one of those pentacles. It's really this feeling of being out of balance, being unstable in some area of your life. Now, pentacles normally relates to, sort of the physical realm. It could be something to do with your finances. Maybe you're juggling multiple credit cards at the moment, struggling to make payments, make ends meet, that kind of thing. It could mean something to do with your home realm, juggling work and children and that sort of thing. It can also indicate that situation of juggling, people or relationships, whether you're the one doing that or that's happening to you. But either way, when you're sort of in that Two of Pentacles energy, it's important to either sort of delegate, prioritize, put down one of those pentacles to regain your solid footing and focus again. And if you look at your focus energy this week with the Temperance card here, Sagittarius, see here we have someone who's unstable and has two items and is kind of struggling to keep them both in the air. And here we have Temperance, this beautiful angel who's got two items, two cups, but is effortlessly able to pour the water between them and flow and balance. Temperance is your card too. Temperance is the card of Sagittarius. So this week, I feel, is when you start to heal and come back into balance after a time of sort of struggling to keep up with your priorities or whatever this instability is. So beautiful. Temperance really is that card of healing and being renewed and taking the time to restore and to rebalance yourself emotionally this time. So it's likely that the situation, although it related to more of a physical side of your life, it's had an emotional impact, and Temperance sees you rebalancing that this week. And we have that sense of angelic guidance as well. There's that little message of, being guided through this and being helped by something beyond yourself. Now, Temperance actually came out together with the Three of Pentacles. So a couple of interpretations for this. That Three of Pentacles could mean that this week you're really focusing on rebuilding yourself, rebuilding that area of your life, grounding yourself, becoming more stable, literally rebuilding your castle, rebuilding your self-worth, whatever it may be. Now, the Three of Pentacles does also hold third-party energy, which can also relate to the Two of Pentacles. So for some of you, it could be a third-party situation that you're needing to retreat and heal from. But I think for most of you, it's really a symbol of coming back into balance, regaining your stability and your solid footing. And with that Third of Pentacles, there may be other people around to help you with that. Now, with the Eight of Wands here, now that can be a fast message coming in or swift change. So, this week you may learn something. You may learn something about the situation that you were in that was giving you instability that's going to give you greater insight into it. So the Eight of Wands does kind of have that element of divine messaging. So it could be a message that sort of comes about synchronistically. You could, bump into somebody or receive a call from somebody that you haven't talked to for a long time, and they mention something and it triggers something in your mind about the situation. So look out for a message coming in during the week. Now, towards the end of the week, we do have the Three of Swords with the King of Cups. So look, it does look like there is some amount of hurt towards the end of the week. It could be out of what you learn here, or it could be just part of this emotional rebalancing situation after sort of being in that instability that you've come from in the past. That's what that Three of Swords can indicate. Three of Swords also carries the third party energy, guys. So I think for some of you, there is a situation that's involving somebody else, probably in a romantic capacity. With the King of Cups here, you know, that extra party could be a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, or oh gosh, I've lost it, Pisces, sorry. Sometimes they just don't roll out of the memory. So that could be the party that you're dealing with. Or, you know, the King of Cups could be this progression of, you know, during the week you've taken the time that you needed to restore and heal, come into balance emotionally, and now you're sitting on your literally on your emotional throne of power. You know, the King of Cups is somebody who is grounded, is emotionally stable. You know, there's nothing that's going to knock over this cup that's firmly in his grip, not even these kind of seas that are a little bit sort of rocky behind him. He's on a concrete slab and there's no shaking him. So even though there may be some emotional difficulty, you know, some hurts around towards the end of the week, I feel that by then you are in such a great position to deal with them and you're feeling back in your stable place. You know, it's the complete opposite energy to this Two of Pentacles. You're in your emotional center. So King energy is a great place to be in. So Sagittarius, that's what I have for you this week. Wish you all the best for it, but I do feel like you're coming into your power and back into balance with your card, the card of Sagittarius, under the Temperance energy there. So just keep in mind it's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every Sagittarius out there, and we'll see you for another reading next week.